understood the fucking mental anguish a nigga go through about certain shit, and it'd be like, nah, not for real. But nah, really, that's how that shit go. But it's cool though. Can't be hopping on the pass. Real shit. Gotta move around like this jump. What's up, Rose?
Yo, yo.
How you feeling?
I'm good, I'm good. Listen, man, I'm proud of y'all, man. I just wanted to come in and give my little 2 cents and tell you I'm proud of y'all, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hold on.
Funny as shit. He talking about, you.
I'm
One more
even
year,
proud
I
of
would have thought
Johnny,
I was
yeah.
talking. Huh?
There I go.
Hey, sis. Yeah, there you go.
There I go. I'm even proud of Johnny ass. Johnny took all the slack for that stuff, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all owe Johnny a good dinner or something. Take him out to a good dinner. Johnny was the punching bag.
Go ahead, Curtis. Huh?
Huh? Proud of y'all though,
Johnny
man.
was
On
the
some
rope
real
a dope.
shit, man. There go Johnny right there. I ain't acting
All right,
funny.
there you go. Let me get Johnny in.
Yeah, get Johnny in, man. Do y'all thing, man. I'm proud of y'all. Keep going.
How you do the
Love,
three
love.
people thing? I don't know how to do that. All right.
It's so listen. It's right there at the bottom.
All right, go ahead. Let me just go to Johnny John, bro. I'm gonna just go
It's
to
right.
Johnny
Look,
John.
look, 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 look. It's right there at the bottom. It'd be like a camera. At the bottom, at the very bottom, it'd be like a camera, and you see it lit up. You see it? Where your camera at? In the middle?
Yeah, in the middle right here.
Oh, you gotta update your phone.
Don't disrespect me like that.
Oh shit, they give you the ability to do that, huh? Hold on, let me see something. Oh no.
Don't
Yeah, let me
disrespect
get off.
me like
Just get Johnny on, man.
that. All right.
Hey yo, I want when Lik asked you how was you feeling about his shit, I want you to tell him, and I want Lik to tell you how he feel about your shit.
I wasn't listening to that nigga shit. He
I
wasn't.
knew y'all, both of y'all niggas was gonna say that. I knew you
Yeah,
was gonna say he wasn't listening. He was gonna say he wasn't listening.
I wasn't
I
listening
knew
to
you
that
heard.
nigga shit.
I knew you heard some of your shit riding passing cars or something,
He
and
said
and
he
you heard
did.
some of his shit on the internet,
He said he did.
huh?
Girl, you don't look like you on some taxi cab confession shit.
Fuck out of here.
like, you really on some like tech. Yo,
I
let me get
turned my
Johnny in, bro.
motherfucking cam down, nigga.
Yo, let me get Johnny in, bro.
All right, I'm out. I'm out, bro. I'm out. I'm out.
All right.
All right.
Yo, Moss.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah, let's get some questions, man. I know y'all
Go
want
ahead.
to
You
ask some
got some
questions.
questions? You got some questions for me, man?
Yeah, I know you heard that shit. I know you didn't want to hear it, but I know you heard it. I know you heard
No,
it.
I'm gonna tell you. The one DS shot the video for, that's why I unfollowed DS. Because he subjected me to that shit and he ain't know. I said, dang, I caught myself. I said, oh, what the fuck is this nigga doing, man? And then I had to really realize DS is a good guy, but I don't want to see that shit. And it was a nice joint. This is doing you did on the steps and shit. You was talking shit. You was getting prepared because you thought I was ready to drop some shit. So you was getting prepared. I had you all laid out. I had like a whole mixtape called Bear Trap. You was done.
Except if I was to retaliate. You
Yeah,
see
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
the whole thing is I'm a counterpunch. I was just waiting for you.
Me
So it
too,
was
though.
no, yeah. So we stalled each
You
other
gotta,
out.
you gotta remember. I thought you threw the first jab. I'm a counter puncher.
Yeah, yeah, but you thought wrong.
I know. That's why.
Yeah,
That's why I threw mine. Cause I thought you
yeah.
threw yours.
But
You
King
had to
Erna
tell
knew
me
the
you
truth
did.
and he didn't tell you. Erna knew the truth and he didn't tell you. He said, just send me your diss record and I'm gonna post it too. I said, no, I ain't sending you shit. The fuck is you talking about? He said, bro, everybody gonna post it. No, I ain't sending you shit.
He couldn't tell me nothing at that time.
Yeah. I mean, how you felt when you seen Running go up and do almost $1 million in one day?
I said that nigga cheated. He fucking
Huh?
cheated, and the world needs to know that he fucking cheated. I thought you cheated. I ain't gonna lie. I said that because World Star is almost like cheating. You gonna
Right.
get the views there anyway. Then it's like he paid something extra for this. This is
No, I
cheating
dropped
here.
that peak hours. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I dropped that peak hours with a dope visual. I dropped on a Thursday at like 10 o'clock, and that ran Thursday. That ran all up Thursday. Everybody was on fire because Meek Mill and Young Thug dropped the video the same day, so we was neck and neck all day. So Meek and them did like they capped out at like $1 million or some change, and I capped out at like 970 something that day. Yeah. Now I ain't gonna shit on Ed, but can we talk?
Yeah, we could talk, of course.
Them
Great.
motherfuckers think I ain't write no smoke, bro.
No, you wrote no smoke.
So do you think we could go over there and get the royalties from Rick
We
Ross and
might
them
can.
songs? Because I wrote that one too.
We might can.
I feel some type of way from that. I feel like that was my big break in this fucking industry. I wrote this song with Rick
But I
Ross
don't
and them
want.
on.
But I don't want the people to seem like Ab wasn't right. Ab just was getting very
No,
extremely high, and he didn't feel like it.
I was only able to write for Ab because Ab already had a perfected flow. He already had a cookie cutter flow where it was just like, all right, we're gonna write as many raps as we could write so he could get on and he could put all of us on. And then everything went haywire. And then
No,
just
see, I
everything
was
went
getting
haywire.
it. I was getting it like, man, I ain't feel like doing none of them features. I was too high. And Shady was eager to do it, so I let him.
It was that. It was a combination of both things. It was a combination of
Cause
both of those things.
if you remember, I wasn't in none of them sessions. I was out there, but I wasn't in none of them
Yeah.
sessions. I wasn't on rapper time. I was trying to enjoy that shit.
I'm
I
gonna
was
tell you when Ab having to start asking me to write shit. After they backdoored me and they went to Kevin Gates. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I woke up and everybody was gone. I'm like, what happened? They went to Kevin Gates. That's when I said, you know what? I ain't gonna never ask him to write nothing. I ain't doing that shit again. And then after that, he just was asking me. He would ask me, and then I would do it. But after that, no more. I never did. I never asked him to write nothing for him again. After that, he asked me.
So what all did you write?
I wrote the intro to one of them joints where he ain't got no beat. I wrote No Smoke. I wrote like 4 joints. He got a song with Nino Calvin. He got one with Derez Deshawn. He got another one with Soulja Boy. And he got 2 of them with Compton Menace. I wrote all of them. I wrote the song with No Smoke in New York with me and Velas wrote that song. And then we went in
Yeah.
the other studio while Ab and them was working on that song. And we wrote Bag for It with Rick Ross, Velas, and True Life on it. We wrote Bag for It. Me and Velas did that. And me and Velas wrote No Smoke. When we was writing No Smoke, I was talking about the playground. If you listen to like growing up on the playground and stuff like that, I was talking about York Street and shit. And then them dudes ain't know nothing about No Smoke. That was our language. You feel what I'm saying? And Bag for It and all that. You feel what I'm saying? So I told them, you know, we need a bag for that. You feel me? So we was in the studio and they liked that. We said that. It was me, Ad, Porilla, Saigon, True Life, Velas, if you go listen to Bag for It, that was never supposed to be Rick Ross on that song. That was supposed to be Adverse. But Ad was high that night and he didn't do it. He got irritated too. Like Saigon kept trying to brush up against him and like talk to him. Ad got irritated. Dark Low was like, get this nigga the fuck out of here. So they brushed off Saigon and left. You feel me? So he never did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ab had a problem with like not wanting to go up to people. I remember we had the show on 7th Street. What's that? 7th and Collar Hill.
Mm-hmm.
And we did the joint with Cam. And we was in the back. And we went out to the front. Cam came in the back. And I'm like, yo, come on, let's go back there. His John was like, no, man, that nigga, he'll come out here. You know what I mean? If he want, I mean, you know, like he never really wanted to approach people, and you know that's not my thing. So I used to try to get him to do it because I'm not gonna do it. Somebody had to open the door, is what I kept trying to say. Like, somebody gotta
Right.
go talk to these people, man. We
Yeah.
keep getting around all these people, but nobody going to talk to them. That ain't how you move forward. What's going on here?
Yo, it's only one relationship in this whole situation that I feel as though I fucked up and I regret. Like outside of OBH, because a lot of niggas are just like, all right, they wasn't my friends anyway. You feel me? So I ain't tripping about it. And then some of them think we got problems and we don't have problems at all. Like I don't have a problem with Raise. I don't have a problem with Flop. I don't have a problem with Breezy Begets. I don't have a problem with nobody that ain't got no problem with me. Me and C Dot kicking from time to time. And Rick Rack made that happen. You feel me? We were supposed to drop our mixtape, but C Dot started acting scared. But anyway, fucking what I was saying, bro.
Well, you was talking about C dot. Oh, before the C dot and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my memory don't go back that far.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is like everybody just I ain't like how niggas ganged up on me. I ain't like that. You feel me?
Understandable.
Yeah, niggas ganged up on me and shit. Like, look, and then you made me mad because a lot of niggas that was
But
ganged up on me,
you
you know
got to
I fucked them
understand.
niggas up. And I'm like,
Not
I
only
could
did you
fuck
go
these
against
niggas up.
Ad, right? Not
Huh?
only did you go against Ad, it wasn't about that. People was mad that you went against me, and I never went. I never did. I never said nothing. You got on there. Talk, I didn't say. I ain't even say nothing back, and you kept talking about me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I wasn't talking about you. Ad was. You start talking about me. That's where you went wrong at. Now you turned a lot of people against you because you know I'm loved. You know what I'm saying?
But I got a lot of love too. You thought you was just gonna come out here and call me a rat and walk off with a jump shot. You did though, bro.
I thought that was the end all. I thought that was the bomb, the linchpin, as my man, as, as Bees would say, the
Yeah,
linchpin.
that nigga crazy. Oh shit. This nigga said you a rat. He said with a paperwork rat. Moss said, you won't take my word for it. He said, fuck no. Oh, oh shit. That shit fucked me up. I said this nigga Moss crazy, man. He out here acting crazy, man. I was mad at you. Listen,
Because
let me ask you this.
I wasn't gonna keep going back to pull a paper. I did it once and I felt, and that's not my character. You know that. I don't
Mm-hmm,
do stuff like that. So I
mm-hmm,
damn sure wasn't gonna keep doing it now. It's like I did it. Go back and look. It's on YouTube. Or
right.
just take my word. I'm not gonna do that again though.
I'm
I
gonna ask
ain't
you
doing
some
that
G
again.
shit, Moss. Why y'all playing my face with Chris like that? Why y'all do that?
That
Why did
wasn't
y'all
really
do that? No, that was too much. That was too much.
it wasn't really, you know me. It wasn't really strategic for real, for real.
Yeah.
It was he was coming around with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it just had like I never like, yo, come on out. I mean, you know, I'm not even that type of person to
Y'all
reach
know
out
y'all
to him.
talking about me. Y'all know y'all talking about me. He
No,
called me
not really,
crazy. He
bro.
said, I love little bro crazy. I know what he said.
Some shit like that, but you know, we might have had a brief conversation. I don't recall if we did, but no, it was never ever. It was music, bro.
So
Music,
why,
and he had
let me ask you this. Why you play my young boy Brucey out?
who me?
Yeah, you did that.
What I do?
Huh?
What I do?
You play with him on the laptop. I got your old head paperwork. You make him beta all in. Call him a rat lover. Catch him out there peer pressure. Why you do that?
No, I thought I had something.
He did
All
too.
right,
That's
thank you.
why he gonna sit his ass over there.
I really thought I had something. I wanted to believe it. So I really never had nothing against Brucey though. I seen Brucey. He pulled
He a
up with
good
Chris one
kid.
day. Huh?
He
Yeah,
a
I
good
never had nothing against him.
Yeah, he a good kid. Johnny, I ain't ignoring you. My phone not doing that. I don't know why. But he a good kid. But that was crazy though, because that was my young boy. He turned my young boy against me.
But you gotta understand where I was at. Where I was at then, I wasn't here now. So I'm telling you, I was walking in all this shit really blind, bro. I
And
just know
so,
I had a heart. That was it. I really could have died any one of them days.
yeah.
And I knew that, but I knew that I didn't. I just knew I had a heart. I wasn't really smart about none of that. If you think about it, do you think I was smart?
Who?
You.
What about that? About that whole situation?
Yeah, I never went nowhere.
I mean, yeah, I thought you was smart because at the end of the day, you knew me and you knew I wasn't coming for you.
Yeah, but it ain't always about you. You see what I'm saying?
I ain't sent nobody. All my people
I
gonna move
might
on.
could have. All right, this is what I'm saying. Ab said something about your mother.
Yeah, I
Talk
was
about
cool.
doing something to you. You not her only fit. She got more male families.
Yeah,
I'm
but
still
you
down
gonna move
Cumberland
and say
Street,
so.
York Street. You know I'm still down there.
No, because I know. Listen, how you feel about my mom, Lee?
Come on, man. You know how I feel about your mom, man.
When you see my mom, what you do?
I ducked. I got the fuck. I tried to avoid her.
She
I
seen
ain't
you
wanted.
too.
I ain't wanted to see me. I ain't think she see me.
She seen you. She seen you. I seen that motherfucker Malik. She did see you. You ducked out, but she already see you. That's how I knew you was still wherever you was. You know what I mean? I said, oh, okay, he's still fucking around on the fuck around.
I got I got low on her.
She said,
Well, I tried to.
yeah, she had eyes on you. All that
I
shit was
tried
crazy.
to.
So you think? So
I'm
me,
just
if
glad that because if she ever felt like that, that probably would have broke my heart. If she
King
ever
Erna
looked at
never officially snatched my honor.
what they said, you gotta go get it back.
No, I'm cool. I'm just cool. He never officially, because he never really said my name. He say that guy or this guy.
I never understood why anybody cared, bro. This is why I didn't get into it because
Because it's
I
funny.
used to ask, why do no? I'm saying like if somebody that I don't know get on the internet and say I snatch your honor, I promise you I won't get offended, bro. I promise you. I'm trying to understand
No, because you grown
why.
though.
That's because people would be having they really. This is what I'm telling you. They only get offended because they really don't have no honor.
Mhm.
Most of them, the ones that get
Hey,
offended by
make sure
that,
y'all visit both on our websites, www.trendsettashady.com and www.likmoss.com.
for sure.
Subscribe to both our websites. Niggas moving in different directions. I'm trying to do what I need to do with my family, and I don't see nobody jumping out the gate to help me. Let me make this clear in case y'all ain't hear me before. I don't see nobody jumping out the jet to give me no guns, to give me no money, to try to help me alleviate anything. Nobody, everybody leave me for dead. I don't see nobody coming to Lik Moss giving him guns to try to come to me. Everybody left him for dead, but everybody want us to go solve a problem that they not willing to go solve themselves. Go solve your own problems, because I got a lot of problems in life. And they start somewhere way before any of this. I love everybody who I love. I'm not dismissing nobody. But I don't think it's right that people try to put this criteria on me for be the black sheep or be the crash dummy, something like that. Like I don't got 3 kids, and if I die, they don't even know my fucking kid's name. I'm not under no illusions about what I got going on. I don't fuck with the streets. I don't fuck with the streets. I'm from the streets. I was in the streets, but I don't fuck with the streets. I don't fuck with the streets. That shit wrong. The only thing they gonna make you uphold in the streets is not snitching. They gonna fuck your wife. They gonna fucking terrorize your kids. They gonna terrorize the neighborhoods. They not just gonna geek money, throw trips, throw barbecues, keep it clean. They killing everybody. That's why the nigga like Ike Raw could be a street nigga and run unsolved murders Philly. And people still respect him because deep down in our hearts, even though we're in the streets, you know you're not supposed to be killing people. Just out here killing motherfuckers for nothing. Kill him, 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 kill him. You terrorizing people. You making people live in fright like we live in Vietnam. Nigga don't know when he gonna step on a fucking landmine.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? In no way would I ever could make that phone call to Shady if I was still in the streets. Because I'm in the streets, you gotta understand. Whether Shady told or not, it's people around me that feel as though he did. You see what I'm saying? So my opinion might turn me to a rat lover in some people's eyes. I'm telling you that I don't give two shits. I'm telling you, I know he ain't told. I know he didn't tell. Y'all could call me whatever the fuck y'all want. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about I completely left it. Like completely. Like I'm not even there no more. And it ain't been long, but I
They
promise
think you
I'm not
crazy
there. I'm
for
not
that.
thinking about it. Yeah, everybody called me crazy. Bro, Malika called me crazy, bro. Set me
Yeah, that's
down
because
like
she ain't understand. You going through a transformation, bro. It's like you getting closer to the Lord for real, for real. You getting closer. You in the space where you just really want to grow up and just want to be the person who you know you are versus who people want you to be. And that's okay. That's why you always remind you that, all right, your name is Lik. They calling you Lik Moss. I never knew that was my friend. I always tell you, all right, Ahmed, Ahmed. I always say Ahmed, Ahmed, Ahmed. Because I gotta remind you who you are as a human, not as who Instagram or none of that. I don't have no problem with you addressing me as Drake. I never had no problem with that. You feel what I'm saying? So I always gotta remind you. You know what I mean? I always gotta remind you of that. You feel me? And K Gibbs, I don't know why you say shaking my head. I don't get it. Maybe you can explain it. I don't know what was the shaking my head part. I don't know, but at the end of the day, man, like I said, man, any issues anybody ever wanted to step on, if they wanted me to step on them, they never came to me. Any assistance that I ever had, that people say I ever had, they never brought it to me. Any issues that people say that they stood with me with against anything, they never stood with me. You feel what I'm saying? So I make decisions in my life based off the decisions that I stand with forever. I'm not going to base my decisions based on no calendar. I'm not going to base my decisions based on no money. I'm going to base my decisions on what I stand on for life. And if today you my friend, based on those principles, cool. But if you move off them, you're not my friend no more. You got to get out of here, even if it's for a couple hours. You got to leave and get yourself together and get back what I'm on, because I'm on what I'm on. And anytime I get off that, I get off. So I'm on what I'm on. I'm grown. I'm too grown. And if I incur enemies because I'm seeking peace, let me let you know this. I'm comfortable with going to war for peace. I promise you that. I'm comfortable with going to war for peace. I'm ultra comfortable. I tighten my circle up. A motherfucker won't even understand me. I don't disrespect nobody. Motherfuckers be saying shit about me to other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Acting funny, this, that, and the third, speak to me in public, but question me in private. I still don't say nothing about that type of shit. I let that shit slide. I know who I am. I let people think who they is. I understand who they are. But because they don't see the glitz and the glam, they don't understand who I am. I can't have a conversation with a lot of these guys. They kids to me. You know they kids to me, Moss. I hate that this motherfucker social media shit even put me on a level where a motherfucker think they can talk to me and had conversations with me, because my mind is brilliant. It's pristine. It's in a place it ain't never been before. I got some shit going up here niggas ain't never seen. And they know that. And I'm going to protect myself at all costs against any type of negative energy that come my way from anybody. I get one inkling that a motherfucker not right, he off my list. That's it. I don't care about all that huggy, boo shit. If I feel like Moss wasn't genuine, me and Moss wouldn't be on here. I know him. He know me. So if he talking to me and I'm talking to him, we know each other.
Damn, yeah.
Motherfuckers would love to see somebody killed, get killed.
And the people that know me, the people that's closest to me, they know what
He
this
said, no,
about.
I mean, he made a real, he said, why all of a sudden they saying you didn't tell now? Your name got slandered throughout the whole world just for them to say you didn't tell. I mean, that's sometimes niggas got to go through that shit, K Gibbs. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause I
I ain't
wanted to
gonna lie,
believe
bro.
he told. I think he talking to me. Cause I wanted to believe he told. You see everything that was fuck going on. Why wouldn't I want him to be a rat? What are you talking about? But I never called him a rat until I seen his name on the paper. I ain't looked far enough to even like, damn, why is his name on his paper? That's when I called him a rat. Nigga jumped on my live and said that he told. That's when I called him a rat. All that happened in the same day. You ain't heard me call him a rat before that. Nobody heard me call him a rat before that. I never really examined that fucking paperwork. I never really cared to. I seen his name on that shit and I went. The nigga said what it was. I don't have to explain it. The nigga did. So I shut the, you see what I'm saying? He jumped on there. What I got to read into that for?
I
I
got a
see his
whole
name.
town.
He
Listen,
explained
it's a
why
whole
your
town.
name was there.
It's a whole town full of niggas out there, right, Moss? And I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
go. It's a whole town full of niggas out there in York that know I ain't rat, but they quiet because I ain't from York, bro. They know I ain't rat, but they can't say nothing because I ain't from there. You feel me?
Damn now.
I don't got no beef with Dark Love. Why they keep thinking I got a beef? I know you was thinking that, K Gibbs. I felt that. It's a lot of niggas you be talking to, asking them what's up with me. You was trying to find a reason to like me. I appreciate that. Know what I mean? You
And
trying to find a reason. He
one
couldn't get
thing,
past the rat shit. It's the same thing with Buddha Bands. Buddha Bands flipped on me. Shorty flipped on me. But it was
that's
cool
cause he, and it's all my fault because he stand on what he stand on, and because the way how I live my life in the streets, to some people my word was gold and I misled them. You see what I'm saying? Because I knew that though. I knew I couldn't say that. I knew I couldn't call you a rat unless I seen your name on that paper. That
De
make it
Niro
fat.
really
You
sealed
see
the
what I'm saying?
De Niro deal sealed the deal, didn't he?
De Niro put the super stamp on it. That was really it. That's it right there. It's over. It's over. Once De Niro said, hold, I was there during that conversation and it was only me, him, and him. I know he had to do that. I'm like, oh shit. And you got to understand if he was there during that conversation and then reading that. So he had, I ain't gonna say he had every right to do that. I'm saying I see why he did that. You know what I'm saying? He looking at a conversation that he had on the
I was
paper.
cool
You
with
know what I'm
that,
saying?
but when I was going to him, he wasn't standing on it. That's all I wanted him to do is just stand on you calling me a rat so I can know how to deal with you for the rest of your life. Just stand on you calling me a rat. That's all I ask. Just stand on you calling me a rat. You feel what I'm saying? So he wouldn't do that. He kept saying it wasn't me. I ain't got none of that going on. And that's cool, bro. I don't care to go back and forth about it. I ain't really gonna hold you. Shorty ultra successful, in my opinion. I hope his success continues to grow and he do whatever he need to
Okay.
do to keep elevating. And I ain't bringing his name up in no mention, in no sense of like I'm trying to downplay none of his shit. You know what I mean? Shorty got a lot going on. It's just like over time, like time will tell. You feel what I'm saying? Like just like I like being patient, man. Like I be chilling. Like when Dun Did It went through his shit and everybody had Dun Did It on the internet and shit, I made sure I hit him up and let him know like Dun Did It. Like I love you, bro. I want you to know that and I want you to keep your head up and keep doing whatever it is you need to do to get back on. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let that shit get you down like that. You feel what I'm saying? So we treated rats. I mean, for me personally, I've been in jail all my life. So like y'all gotta really know, like, I don't be caught up in the shit y'all be caught up in. Y'all out here pointing fingers at rats. If y'all deal with them, deal with them. I don't care about none of that stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
got
Like y'all really got to live. Like y'all got to
yeah,
live
like I
y'all
got
life.
3 kids and shit. I got 3 kids and
I
shit. I ain't
missed
gonna
a
hold
lot
you.
of mine. I'm just
I'm gonna
trying
tell
to
y'all
I'm
right
trying to
now.
catch up.
C 147. I'm gonna let you know. C, you got it. I don't want it. You got it. I don't want it. I don't got no problems with rats. I don't got no problems with nobody. Man. Oh, I think y'all talking together. I don't know what's going on, K Gibbs, man. I'm gonna leave that alone, K Gibbs. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? But you know, it was a lot of shit that went on. Let me see this question right here. Why Moss tweak on me if he really knew you ain't no rat? Kane Black said that. You tweaked on my homie Kane Black, man.
I ain't know at the time. What you talking about? I told you I wanted to believe it and I believed it. The only time I didn't believe it is when I talked to him.
Mm-hmm. Listen,
When
let me
I
tell you this.
calling him, I knew he was a rat when I called him. Going into the conversation, I knew he was a rat. And ain't nothing he could have said to change my mind. Because people lie all the time. So ain't nothing he could have said to change my mind. It's just that I felt it. And that's how I know he's not a rat. And you know.
Johnny, set the live up and somebody tell us when Johnny live.
On
Everybody
top of
Johnny live.
on top of the facts of everything that he said, everything that we talked about, and what I felt, I know that he didn't tell. Slow down, okay, Black. Lay off me, man. I ain't even on that no more, man. If I was still on that, I'm telling y'all right now, if I was still on that, I wouldn't have that conversation with
I
him. I
never
had that
said
conversation with him.
I never said who relationship got damaged in that whole shit, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Ali. I want to apologize to Ali. I hope she watching. You feel what I'm saying? Ali. She had my back in that shit, cuz when the whole everybody flipped on me, the industry and shit, you know I was this close to getting in the door, bro. I'm doing red carpet events, I'm doing interviews and shit. I'm flying out, I'm doing features, people paying $10,000, $15,000 to shoot my videos. To shoot my videos. They paying the money to shoot the videos. You feel me? I had a lot going on. And when all that shit happened, that shit fucked up. Well, that shit shut every door I ever could get in. I don't even think there's nobody in this city that could block me like he could block me. And Ali, I'm sorry. Real shit. I might be a piece of shit, but I'm definitely sorry. I can tell you that. I can stand on that.
That's what I'm saying. I never even tried to make a connect. I think I might have said 5 words to that lady.
She dope
I
though,
was on
bro.
what I was on. Now, you know, I wasn't, she was involved with the rap world. I wasn't interested at the time.
Yeah, she dope. She dope, bro. She a dope
What
person.
I kept telling you,
Huh?
I'm gonna let the people know. I used to rap like Rucky, right?
Yeah.
I heard this rap, right? I'm in Pone crib, right? I just come home from a juvenile joint. I'm on a home pass something.
Man, let's say this joint for Johnny Live. Let's go on Johnny Live and shit.
Yeah, for Johnny Killers, man.
Yeah, come on,
I
man. Let's
really
go.
got somewhere to be, man. Johnny, we gonna set this up later, man. I
No,
got
don't do
something to
that to
do,
him.
man.
Don't do that to him, Lik. Don't do
Why we
that to
can't set
Johnny.
it up for later,
No,
man?
let's go. Let's just go over there for. Let's just go over there, bro. I take it over, but let's go over there.
Johnny, you got 10 minutes, man.